You're listening to the Traffic and Conversion Show. I'm your host, Michelle Fernandez, and today is all about writing your best Facebook ad headlines so you can get the click and maximize your paid traffic. So stay tuned. Did you know the average Facebook ads conversion rate is 9.11? Which can mean a great return on your investment if you're able to keep your ad spend under control. This is the reason that Facebook is the most popular advertising platform because it's so dang powerful, right? And we all know that the performance of your campaigns depends on whether your copy is attention grabbing and compelling. So if your messaging is not on point, you'll continue to struggle to get your metrics to meet the benchmarks, and you'll be wasting money and time during this process, not to mention all the frustration and wanting to give up on running Facebook ads as a whole, right? Well, I want you to avoid that outcome. So here are some tips to writing high converting ad headlines and BTW. They also work on Google Ads, LinkedIn advertising, and other types of paid ads on the social media channels. All right, so first up is make your headlines personal. If you take one thing away from this podcast, it's because it goes beyond the headline, okay? So instead of speaking to your audience as a whole, right? Like, hey, you all, right? How is everybody doing? Speak to an individual. How are you doing? What's going on in your world today, right? So in all of your marketing and all of your videos, especially, speak to one person. People want to feel special. They don't want to feel like they're getting another marketing message, right? They want to feel like you're talking to them, sending them a message that's relevant to them. And the more relevant a headline feels to each person reading it, the more likely they are to click. So use you, your, and other words that add a personal touch to your headlines. Not only can this increase your CTR link click-through rate in the short term, but it really helps with brand awareness, which includes how well people remember you and what you offer, right? And greater brand awareness can make conversion, like converting potential leads into customers, all right? Number 2 is emphasize power words. Now, power words don't always apply. However, when they do, they are super powerful, right? So power words are like free, new, exclusive. The reason they are power words is because they have a strong emotional impact. When you use them in your headlines, you're tapping into the people's desires and you're triggering an emotional response. This can be incredibly effective in getting people to stop and take notice of your ad. Number 3, use urgency to your advantage. Along with the lines of power words, words that imply urgency can also grab attention and increase your conversion rate. Now, you can do this with phrases like today only, sign up now, maybe limited time offer, or flash sale, or shop now, right? Especially if your offer is truly time sensitive, you can also use this approach to encourage people to click right away. Number 4 is grab attention with numbers. Now, here's the thing. Headlines with numbers are eye-catching, right? Facebook ad headlines are no different. Statistics can get people curious about a topic and at the same time, make you seem more knowledgeable and trustworthy. Numbers that act as social proof for your brand can make you seem even more trustworthy. So, right? So when you say like, trusted by 40,000 entrepreneurs, right? Or my group, you'll be entering a group with 1,000 entrepreneurs just like you, right? Numbers that quantify a benefit of whatever you're advertising gives potential customers an immediate reason why your ad deserves their attention, right? So an example of that would be like, maybe would an extra $5,000 a month change your life, right? Now, the 5th one is put your biggest selling points front and center. So here's a question for you to answer. How does choosing you benefit me? So how does a prospect choosing you benefit them? Answering that question is the key to grabbing potential customers or users' attention and getting them to convert. So get clear on your value proposition and put it front and center. Highlight what you're doing differently or better than your competitors, and more importantly, why it matters to your target audience. Now, a pro tip, if your brand's tagline already does this, you can test its effectiveness as a headline. Okay, last one, number 6, pay attention to your audience's pain points, okay? Then you want to play on them. So agitating pain points is one of the most popular approaches to copywriting for a reason. Pain, and more specifically, searching for relief from the pain, right? I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Like, people run from pain faster than they run towards pleasure. Well, that's because it's a big motivator for people. So try mentioning a major pain point or struggle with your audience as a headline, right? Or opposite, how do you get them there without that pain or struggle, right? Make it clear in the ad text and or the ad creative that you have a solution that actually works. Now, if you do both, you'll inevitably see more click-throughs to your landing pages, more traffic to your Facebook page, and more conversions too. All right, there you have it, 6 tips for writing your best Facebook ad headlines. And if you found this helpful, send me a DM at @Michelle_Fernandez and let me know. Cheers to mastering Facebook ad headlines in order to grow your business. And until next time, let's grow your business together.